Okay, so I am going to do another video on Response Magic. Okay, so to get around Response Magic, first your account. Okay, a lot of this is just self-explanatory. Manage your email lists, manage your contacts, opt-in requests, things like that. So this is just all stuff to do with your account. Now you come over here and create. That is exactly what it says. Create an email list. That is a list that you will create to have a specific list of like students or something like that if you wanted to have a specific list. Okay. Here you're going to create an opt-in form, and that's the first thing that we're going to do when it comes to adding this to your website. So the first thing that you want to do is select a list. Okay. Website prospects usually comes right with it, right? So we'll just select that list. Okay, now the headline, right? The headline's going to go up here where it says your headline. And you want to say something like, please sign up to receive my newsletter. Please sign up to receive my newsletter about all the great offers, right? Now we're going to go here, your call to action, right? So here you're going to put sign up now. Now you want their first name. You want their last name if possible. You don't have to have their last name, but it's nice. And you want a valid email address. And if you can, you want to get their phone number. So add the phone number field, but don't make it mandatory. Okay. Now, down here it says get instant access. Get instant access, right? So, register. Now, okay. We'll do that. You can change the color of your button. Right, you can have it bright red, right? You can have it as bright red as you want, right? And so, anyways, do you want to allow prospects to fill out using their Facebook? No. You kind of want to get there just regular information. I usually opt out no on that. Here is the agreement for them to be able to opt out, right? So I agree to give Paul Rankin permission to send me future emails. I understand I can opt out at any time, okay? Down here, do you wish to receive an email notification every time somebody fills out this form? I kind of like to, but you don't have to. Then, what action do you want to take once this form is filled out and submitted? Okay, so on your system, you have a thank you page. .com, and it should look something like this with your URL there. -u, right? Let's see if that works. Okay, so that's the URL, right? So this is the thank you page. Thank you for registering for my email updates, right? So, this is a good thank you page. Thank you for signing up. Sincerely, Paul Rankin, right? Go through the information. This is created on your system. Or you can create your own, and you copy this, right? Then you go back to Response Magic, and it says, what action do you want them to take? So you want it to go to a custom URL, which is your thank you page, right? And there you go. Now that's there. Okay, so that's going to send them to that page after they sign up. Okay. Now, what you want to do is submit and get code. All right. Now, this is the code right here that goes inside the widget on your website. Okay. That is the code you're looking for. What you do is click on it, right? Select it all, right? And you want to copy, either Control C or click and hit copy, right? And then what you do is you go back to your system, right? You go to widgets, and you can add a text widget, right? The first one here is mine, right? You can see it's Response Magic. Now you see these two tabs right here? These two tabs are the most important two tabs to remember, because this will be what drives you nuts. When you paste this code in, you need to be on the text. That is the code that makes everything happen. Visual is what you see. Now, it's not going to look like it is on your page, but it'll look like this when we get done, okay? So text, you go here and you paste your code in by hitting Control V and pasting the whole code in, and then when you're done, you hit save, right? Now, and you hit done, closes up, okay? Now, that is how you add the code, and then what it's going to look like, right, is this right here. Okay, and you have all of the information that you need, okay, and then what it does is when you sign them up, it takes them to your thank you page. That is how you add Response Magic to your website. Now, these two links appear. When you click on one, you'll see, right, brings you to a page that looks like this, or you click on the horizontal and it brings you to a page that looks like that. I think they both pretty well look the same. I think when it really makes a difference is when you add a URL to a video, so that they get a video to watch when they get on that. So what you could do with this right here, okay, is you can highlight this code, okay, and this is a clickable link just like any other link that you get from ClickBank or anywhere else. And what it's going to do is when they click on it, it's going to take them to a form like this, okay. Now I'll explain when I use that in my website is when I have a specific page like my wine page, okay, or if I have a specific page on a motivational, teaching that I come across and I want to send out a copy of that teaching, I use it for that type of stuff. So same way as Rory does when you sign up to get information on one of the programs through like ViaPay. If you sign up for ViaPay, you use Response Magic or a Response Magic form. So that's what these two links are for. This is the code. This is the code that goes in the widget, right? You select the whole code, copy it one more time, right? We go back here to our widgets, right? So we come up here, customize, right? Widgets. Okay, it's going to bring you to this page. Left of menu is your home page, okay? Right side content bar, that is your offer pages. Those are the pages that are on your menu. This here is the home page. So when you want to add Response Magic to your home page, you put a text widget here and you put a text widget here and you copy that same code both times into the, right, remember, text widget, and that will give you your code. Then every time somebody signs up for their email update, then that will send them to their thank you page, okay? And you are all set to go. So that is my Response Magic and how to get a opt-in form onto your